Hey there, true believers. Rain Kisaragi with Moral Harvest Moon back to nature. Last time, we did the Starry Night Festival. It was very, very, very nice, very cute. I didn't put my tools back the way they're supposed to be, because I'm a clod. But yeah, we did that, and it was nice, and we just kind of continued on our little Harvest Moon life. So we're gonna do that today also. Probably for the last time. This is probably the end of the last video of the Let's Play. I can't conceive these last 3 days taking more than one video. I just don't see it. We're gonna have time to kill, actually. Oh hey, sheeple today. Cool. Nice. We should take care of the sheep as well. That'll make this even longer. So now it will need 2 videos now. No, it still won't. But yeah, it's been quite a Let's Play, I think. We got all the fish that I didn't know existed. We got all of our upgrades. I want to say, like, I couldn't pocket that item for a second for some reason. My fingers didn't want to work. I think we got all that within the first year we had the greenhouse available. So we really did quite well, things considered. Child Rain would be blown away by what adult Rain is doing. What old Rain is doing. I'm like a Metal Gear Solid character. Next I'll be Venom Rain and whatever. But yeah, it's quite a Let's Play. I'm pretty happy with how this all turned out. We're gonna do some reminiscing today because it's the last video, you see. You know, 135 videos, something like that. I think it's exactly that. Now that I'm thinking about it, for please, sheep. I don't want to be in here for any longer than I have to be. Just because this is the last video doesn't mean I'm going to hang out in Anxiety Barn for too long, right? Oh my god, why? Just pin you in the corner. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, quite good. I haven't played another Harvest Moon game since since Stardew came out, really. I did I'm just gonna start doing this. We'll get that last one eventually. Yeah, I haven't played a Harvest Moon game proper since Stardew came out. So I've kind of been spoiled by some modern gaming. Cool. And I didn't throw it on the ground either. Awesome. I've been spoiled by some modern gaming mechanics, tropes, I guess. Some luxuries that I didn't know were luxury. I didn't quite fully understand were luxuries. But yeah, just playing a nice bare bones old Harvest Moon. It's really does make you appreciate all those new things like sprinklers. I still had so much of a hard time getting used to sprinklers in my Stardew playthrough, because this is how I'm used to playing Harvest Moon. Like, you grow what you can take care of, and if you can't take care of it, then it's not gonna get taken care of. But yeah, we didn't know that back then, and I didn't know that was even gonna be a thing. I think, like, way back, and this is dipping into like proper child wannabe game designer Rain, because that was a thing for most of my life. I wanted to do a Harvest Moon style game, and I wanted to get it all ready and I'd make it myself, and it was going to be like a little notebook loser thing, you know, back when I was young and had dreams. And I actually thought of the idea of sprinklers back then, so I know I wasn't the only one. I mean, clearly, because, you know, Concerned Ape did it, but thought about it. So, you know, it's really interesting, kind of how these sort of things can lay groundwork like that for stuff that in your brain. Like, I would never want to be a game designer. Well, I mean, I gave up on that because that's just not going to happen. But that whole, like, lifelong thing wouldn't have ever happened had I not kind of got into video games, like, as hard as I did. And yeah, Harvest Moon kind of gave me the realization that games don't need to be full of, like, violence and action. You can just have a fun, relaxing farm that you just run a farm on. I don't know. It was wildly different for kind of everything for me at the time, because I had my first ever game that I ever played was Sonic 2. It wasn't quite and Knuckles, but it was Sonic 2. It was the first game I ever, like, genuinely played. First game I ever owned was Batman Forever for the Game Boy, and then Mario 64, and then, like, Final Fantasy and this and that. But it never really, like, I never really understood the vast world of what video games can be. And this game, one of my first Harvest Moons, I thought I'd throw it on the floor. I was going to be not surprised when it hit the ground. But yeah, this was a big moment for young Rain, and now to kind of come back to it after all this time, and having people, like, kind of like do this journey back kind of through my childhood with me was quite nice. I really liked being able to play this game. And for those of you who never saw this game and were just watching it because, oh, it's Rain doing a Harvest Moon game, hell yeah. You weirdos who found me out of nowhere, I appreciate all of you. Yeah, I don't know. I really like this game. I don't think playing it this long has done it any favors, though, because, as I've said more than a few times this Let's Play, there's no endgame content to this. It's just keep playing, and that's fine, because we didn't really know what to do with endgame stuff back here. That was kind of a, like, you played the game until you got bored, and you played the game until you saw credits, and then that was kind of it. So, I don't know. But I still don't know if there are credits to this game. I know there are if you get the bad ending, which we are really not able to do anymore. We're just not able to get the bad ending for, you know, all of that. Yeah, I never understood really how to play the game very well. I figured out how to get married and, like, sustain my farm and all that, but I never really, like, got into the weeds with the whole, like, the mechanics of the game and all that. So, like, the whole like, kingfish thing was, like, that was never a thing that I understood. Finding the recipe for ketchup in the mine was never a thing that I thought to do. Like, I never won the chicken festival, which, I mean, you saw my ability when I didn't, you know, cheat. I mean, totally, legitly do a redo, like how you're allowed to do in this normal PlayStation I'm using. You know, that. I never did that. I did get the cow and sheep festivals though back in the day, because that was, dude, it's just a glorified heart check. You barely have to put any work into getting those. That's easy. But yeah, I just never really explored this game to this depth. So we kind of got to learn and experience things together for the first time, which is so wild. That just there are things that you just don't experience in this media, and you're allowed to do that. I don't know. I was gonna reminisce on this Let's Play, but it's kind of turned into me just being sappy about video games and how there's more details in things and how important they are and such. I don't know. So much of my developing life has been gone side by side with video games. It kind of does take you back. I remember like playing this right now, feeding my cows like this. Every time I'm here in the Anxiety Barn, I'm back at my parents' house on the weekend when I'm not doing like a lot of chores, because that's what I did on my weekends when I wasn't at school. I did shit tons of chores. But I was like, I'm back in my parents' house on the blanket that I had down on their carpet because I didn't want to lay on their carpet. I don't know why, don't ask. It was weird. It felt weird on my butt. So I just put a blanket down instead. And I didn't have to sit on it. Shut up. And sitting there in front of the CRT TV that was up on the stand that had the VCR in it. I'm back to that. I mean, I'm holding an Xbox controller, so it's like not quite the same, but like the memory is there. And just being able to do that now and kind of go back a little bit is really, really nice. I have my eggplants. I never really focused on eggplants because I didn't care. I don't know. I'm just being a big sap right now. I just feel free to ignore me. Just skip to the last 5 minutes of the video. Otherwise, I'm just going to be like this the whole time. How time moves in a way that you can't ever get moments back. But just certain things like this. It's like an old game that you enjoyed. An old movie that you watched. Just takes you back. I don't know. It's interesting that humans can just kind of do this. We can how our brains work and all that. Just taking us back to earlier times with this sort of familiar stimuli. And maybe it's because I have problems like forming memories, if that makes any sense. One of the things, and this is going to be a very sad conversation talking point, but I feel I need to bring it up for that particular point, the memories point. I've made no secret, I have very bad depression. It hits me a lot, and it's very problematic. And one of the things people don't really talk about or think about when it comes to depression, it's like, oh, you're just sad. It's not, though. It's not just sad. There's a lot of memories that I have that are either gone or are twisted because of that condition. Like, I can remember very vividly some things from my childhood, and they're very not pleasant. And my parents don't understand where I got that from, because it didn't happen like that at all. So my brain is actively changing things in my memory, and it's problematic. It doesn't happen all the time. Not everything is a swirling black void that I can't escape from. Doc, I am Pagliacci. It's not like that, but it's I don't really have a lot of memories from even like high school. I kind of don't really have a lot of them. It's more of like just a nebulous, I was doing things, and I know that the people that I'm still talking to are very good friends. I still have lots of memories about them, but not so much about myself. And that's part of the depression. So being able to go back like this, to be able to go back to sitting in my parents' house on that blanket playing Harvest Moon, when I'm sitting here in my office in my chair, not on the blanket, playing Harvest Moon, is just, it's nice. So I like to play old games. That's something that's I've made a point on my channel to do, is kind of not play more modern games. I like PS1 games, I like N64 games, I like Game Boy games, because those are the games that have like attachments to me. I have attachments to them, and I can kind of go back and remember that hey, things didn't always suck for you. I mean, your brain might tell you they always sucked, but they didn't. And, yeah, it's, sorry, we're really getting into Rain's tragic backstory here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be, like a downer here. I'm trying to be positive, if anything. Have this be like, this is a celebration of games. I don't know why I did that. I did not have to do that. Because it's gonna be sunny tomorrow because it's the... Oh, it's snowy tomorrow. Oh, I guess screw me then. Yep, Summon a Mother's Hill. Okay, cool. So we'll do that. Yeah, we're gonna do a picnic soon too. At some point. And he's not gonna say my name. Where's my dog? Dog, where are you? Jeff. There you are. Good boy. Jeff is the best boy. So, sorry, I got on a really weird, depressing tangent there for like 15 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. Trying to be more upbeat about things here. This was a good Let's Play. It was a good Let's Play, and I really like doing these older games because especially in the world now where we remaster games every 5 weeks, and there are some people who've never seen sprite graphics like this. They've never seen games that look this, quote, ugly. I don't think this game looks ugly at all. This game is fantastic. It's not a marvel of the PS1. I mean, to be sure, it's not. If anything, I would say Final Fantasy IX is a marvel of the PS1 with the sheer like the cutscene graphics. I think that was toward the end of the PS1's lifespan, though, so that may be cheating. But then again, for every game like that or like this that still looks pretty good, you have games that are like pixel hell, and that's fine. You're totally allowed to use the hardware that you have to do the best you can. As long as your story and your point is there and the game is fun to play, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. I mean, that's my opinion. But that's also from an old man who likes these kind of games instead of like more modern, realistic Call of Duty shoot 'em man, where it's like, oh, it's a 1-to-1 map with Saudi Arabia, and it's you. I don't care. I don't want that. I play games for escapism, where I can, have a farm and have 1.5 million gold and not have to worry anymore. I do that. I don't do it for, like, this game looks so realistic. I don't want that. So I like old games. It's kind of what I'm, kind of the point I'm bringing back, I'm coming back to here. I just like old games. It's a little time capsule. I got myself a little worked up over that whole being honest about things with you guys, so sorry about that. I'm trying to compose myself here, but, I don't really bring up a lot of my personal life when I do Let's Plays. It's always kind of these Harvest Moon farm sim games that I kind of open up a little bit more about myself. So if you watch me and you don't watch these, you don't know a goddamn thing about me, and I kind of like it that way. But if you watch these, I pull the curtain back a little bit, and you get to see them. You get to see the giant green head. If anyone catches that reference. Well, I guess you wouldn't see the giant green head. You would see the man behind the giant green head. That's a better way to make that joke. Anyway, Steven, fix it in post. Or no, it just appears on the screen. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know, man. Just like video games. It's a giant child, but it's alright. You're allowed to be whatever you want to be. Unless you want to be an asshole. Probably don't do that. For, like, everybody's sake. Okay, my controller stopped working for a second. That was kind of weird. Anyway. this all finished up. Let's see. Oh, that's actually kind of upsetting. Oh, 50 away. Sag. It's alright. We tried. We tried our best to get the emojis up on top. When did I start saying emojis instead of eggplants? When did that joke, in quotes, start? Because it's not funny, so it's not a joke, but... I don't know. I don't know. What else can we be, like, reminisce and sad about now, since we're kind of all in the mood to be sad now, I assume. Alright, we can do it this way. Since I opened up about a memory tied to a game that I had, how about you guys do it in the comments? Give like a deep memory you have about an old game, and like just kind of share and just share that. And, you know, tag your mother's maiden name and your last four digits of your social. Don't do that. That's bad and stupid. Don't give out that information to people. I don't care what the silly survey meme thing on the Facebook says. Don't do it. It's not a good idea. But yeah, do that in the comments. Post the memory in the game thing. I'm very curious to see if anybody else kind of has that thing for me. That thing that I have. There we go. That thing like the one I have. There we go. My brain just stopped working for a second. If you're not doing my Let's Plays, that happens a lot. My brain just kind of fumbles. Just roll natural ones, it's alright. Alright, so I guess we'll start up the last day, huh? Well, we don't have to do that. So, yeah, just go to sleep, I suppose. I miss Jeff. Jeff was a really good dog. Very, very, very protective. Very overprotective, but otherwise a good dog. Was my parents' quiche hound mix. He had a curly tail. Was very, very cute. Never seen anything like that in a dog up until him. So. Oh God, he was a good boy. So smart, too. Easily, like, the best dog my parents ever owned. And that is including my mom's dog, Olio, who like, took care of me as his son when I was a baby. He didn't understand that I was, like, a baby. And was essentially like, oh, this small hairless dog needs me to take care of it. I don't remember much about Olio, but good dog. I mean because the sheer basis that all dogs are good dogs, even the bad ones. Even the bad ones are good dogs. They just have bad owners. Anyway, enough of like sad memories. Let's get like let's get some more happy ones. Let's see. What other happy memories do I have? If I had to say me this one to remember is pretty sad. I remember going to a Imagination card tournament, the card game. Because there was a card game. I still have them somewhere as well. That was the thing at the local hobby shop. And I was like Kingdom Hearts had just come out. I remember it for this part. Kingdom Hearts had, like, just come out, and I was like, I was like, trying to rent it, trying to buy it, trying to get it, and couldn't because, you know, like 10 or whatever. It was more like 13 or 14 or something. Young. Firmly in the category of young Rain. And I was doing poorly in the tournament because I was a shitty card player. I'm bad at card games. At least like competitive ones. I'm so bad. If it's casual and it's fun, meant to be like not serious, then I'm okay. But I'm just not good competitively. So I was doing bad. I was like losing everything and like whatever, feeling crappy. And then my mom calls me and tells me that she calls me and tells me that she bought me a copy of Kingdom Hearts 1. And I was so excited. I just wanted to get picked up and go home. And like the card thing was like, yeah, I already lost, whatever. Kingdom Hearts though. So I remember saying bye to everybody. They didn't care. I was some stupid child who played cards badly. They didn't care. We're just gonna sell these today, by the way. There's no point in turning this into chicken feed. It doesn't matter. So I was just some stupid kid. So like whatever. But I went home and played Kingdom Hearts. It was really good. Had a good time playing that game. So that's a positive memory, right? That's a happy memory. Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna save me from anything that you know, preys on that needs positive memories to save you, but you know, it's positive for me by my standard. If I knew the monologue, the memories monologue from Killing Joke, I would start reciting it, but I'm not nearly that good to have that in my brain. So, oh well. Just like pretend I'm doing it, and pretend I'm doing it really well, and like that they call me and that someone just calls me in the middle of it, despite this being a pre-recording thing, and they call me and say, "Oh, we want you to be the next Joker," and then I become rich and famous. Just to pretend that all happens, like right now, and then if enough of you manifest it, it'll come true, and I'll get to be Joker and be rich and famous and stuff. Can you imagine that if they just scout some random sub 1,000 YouTuber to do anything? It'd be so wild. Yeah. Anyway, little weird fantasies aside, let's feed our chickens for the last time. We're probably gonna go take a break to while I wait for this this festival to happen. So that's probably what's gonna happen now, though. Well, not now, but like when I get to the mountain. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, I'm very, very curious if you guys like what kind of memories you have tied to video games that if you're just playing it, your mind goes back to. I'm really curious, like what you guys have for that. If you do, if you don't, then tell me you don't, and that I'm a weirdo. That's totally fine as well. But yeah, just park ourselves here until tonight. So give me 1 second, and we'll be right back. And we're back. So, let's go. I would say so also, Cliff. Yeah, a little bit. Where's our sun? Do they, though? What you're saying is the years start coming and they don't stop coming. I agree. You look dead tired. You look as tired as I am. Oh, I'm not putting them outside. Don't welcome that evil into my house. Good to hear, Basil. Same. I mean, it's already after midnight, so technically it already, you know, kind of already is. So, with this, we're going to end the Let's Play. I think it's as good a time as any. Started the 4th year. We did really well, I think. And unless anything happens after this, hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time. Till then, okay? Out. Oh, there is more. Okay, well then we're not out yet. Never mind. False ending. I do. You have to leave now. Oh. Okay. Can't wait to see how poorly this goes. No. Just puts an axe in the back of my head. Drops me in an alley somewhere. Anyway. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. Let's go. Party in the square. Oh, like an actual party. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Now, is this just the congratulations Evangelion ending that I got? Is that what... I mean, that's fair. I mean, I am a hard worker, though. Yeah, because it's spring. Oh, that's pretty cool since we, like, barely knew him, but, like, who's my husband? Okay, cool. We do acknowledge that I'm married to Anne here. Good. Congratulations. Congratulations. Alright. Sure. Are we rivals, though? Oh, Karen with her little purple heart. Poor Karen. Well, if there was endgame. It's because I'm not being thrown out and or being killed by Thomas. I don't know if necessary is the right word, but... Alright. Oh, yeah, good cover, Stu. Oh, I never met you. I don't know who you are, small elf person. I'm glad that he's cool, though. Like, alright, let's go. Let's go climb the mountain. Why not? I've never seen this. This is new to me also. Oh, and now it's revealed that she was the girl from the flashback. She was always destined to be our waifu all that time ago, remember? It's left ambiguous so that, you know, it could be any of the girls, but it's clearly the one that you married. It's a cute little ending. I kind of knew that that's what they were gonna do, but yeah, you know, it's still cute seeing it. Seeing it all come together like that in the end. Do we get credits? Oh, we do. We do get credits. Hell yeah. Alright, well, yeah, that was Harvest Back to Nature. I didn't know there'd be credits in this Let's Play, but here we are. So, yeah, I kind of said all that I need to say about it. Is it just going to be Anne and, like, the 2 people I made friends with this whole time, or is it going to be everybody? I don't know. But yeah, it's good. It's a good game. Good game. Like this one. But yeah, and hopefully you guys enjoy the Let's Play as well. So, kind of said all I need to say on my end, so I'll, you know, just let the credits play. So, hope you got, now, for real this time. Hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time. Till then, okay? Out.